Animal chiropractic friends. Anxiety, nervous about stuff, anxious, is kind of normal this time of year. And we inherited it from our ancestors. That's right. This time of year, they recognized that the sun went down sooner. There's our sunset. The sun went down earlier. There's less light in the day. Stuff happens. A lot of animals right now are out there trying to stock up for the winter. They're trying to add some more groceries to their grocery list. Looking for my dog. A little anxious about the fact that my dog went out and hasn't come back in yet. Anxiety. It's normal this time of year. Here's what happens. We have less daylight. We have less vitamin D. We have more cortisol because there's more things we can't see or we're not ready to predict. In part because the weather's changing. And because of that weather change, we as humans have always known there's a little bit of anxiety about, can I make it through the winter? Do I have enough food stored up? Do I have enough, am I going to be warm enough? Have I put on enough weight to get me through the winter? All those things are normal this time of year. One of the easiest ways to help buffer that anxiety is, number one, to admit it. Right now I feel a little anxious. I feel a little nervous that I can't find my dog. I let her out in the dark and she hasn't shown back up yet. So that's one thing. The other part is, this time of year, there are predators out roaming around. She might be following one of them, and that could be detrimental to her health. There she is. And hi. No need for the anxiety, right? There she is. Everything's good. But one of the things that we teach our students at Animal Chiropractic Education Source is that there are patterns to the year. There is normal stuff that happens right now that we should be ready for. And if we just acknowledge it, hey, I know that this is the time of year when I might be more anxious because, less sunlight, less daylight, more uncertainty about how things are going to end up, all of those kinds of things, then just that acknowledgement can sometimes be helpful to let us know that we're okay. And taking that little step away from being anxious, it will help us to be less. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who has yet to add animal chiropractic to your practice, well, one of the things you're missing out on this weekend is Animal Chiropractic Food Animal Weekend. The class is in the classroom right now. They are discussing some of the ways to use food animal in your practice, but also they're discussing some of the ways that adjusting food animals aren't just about you making money. They're also about the value that you are offering to those animal owners and the fact that those animals are now more valuable. In addition to them being more valuable, they are also going to be better off. They're going to be easier to do things like to sell, to show, to breed. And all of those items are going to be really helpful for the producer. And once you've added that value to their situation, they find that animal chiropractic becomes relatively inexpensive. And that is what we're discussing, is the fact that animal chiropractic is the best bang for your buck. They really, those clients really enjoy having their animals adjusted. And you know what? It's kind of fun. So do the animals. And because of that, these doctors have already adjusted some turkeys, some chickens, and some ducks today. like, if I do a little count here, about 70 animals today. That's what they did just today. Tomorrow, bigger and better things. If you're a veterinarian or a chiropractor who would like to understand that root of anxiety comes from our ancestors, comes from the environment, comes from the way that the world turns, and be more settled about it in your practice, find us at animalchiropracticeducation.com, where we can help you begin to build that successful animal chiropractic practice and reduce some of the anxiety in your job. One of the things we're doing this weekend with these animal chiropractors. Thanks for joining me. Find us at animalchiropracticeducation.com.